know, the previous roster players of Caloocan have blended well with the new guys. We have not seen a fully blended Jello Razon. Very rarely do we see that on the floor.
Last 2 minutes brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the Mpbl.
And the reason that I say that about Jello is because, you know, there's so much more that Jello Razon can actually offer Coach Gerson. Not only because you have, you know, Dom Escobar, Jeff Manday, Prince Casin. These guys have done perfectly well with the minutes that's given them on the floor.
Magnot returns. Coco Pingoy, 16 points, 4 assists, 4 of 5 from rainbow distance, providing a lift off the bench.
Another review here. And Coach Gerson making the most of it, bringing his troops in, trying to set up a half-court set. So in a way, parang na-awardan mo pa ng opportunity in Caloocan to set something up as they try to inbound from the side.
Jello Razon, Prince Casin, Jeff Manday, Eric Camson, and Kaimani Ladi, the unit for Coach Gerson. Ladi will catch, send it back to Casin. They will milk the clock. Lamang sila ng 15 puntos.
That entire left side is free. Now to watch out for Kaimani Ladi.
They run their horn set. Ball deflected. On the run, De La Cruz to Gumaru. Shot fake. Pasa kay Art. Balik kay Gumaru. Tumira sa 3. Pasok yan!
Actually, kanina pa hinahanap ni Art De La Cruz si Gumaru. Yung kaninang pasa niya doon sa corner side. Hindi lang nag-fan away si Don Gumaru doon. But this time, he makes sure that he makes that shot attempt from the corner.
9th assist for Art De La Cruz. 17 points, 7 rebounds. Camson naagaw.
Now, twice good deflection para sa Ilagan Cowboys.
Penalty na ang batang Kangkalu. Here Camson fouls out.
That's the 5th on Eric. He's done for this game.
He will finish with 11 points and 3 boards.
4 of 5 shooting from the field in 13 minutes of action. He actually shot the ball very well. He's 2 out of 2 from 3. He's 2 out of 3 from the perimeter. And he's 1 out of 1 from the free throw line.
Third leading scorer for Caloocan this season, Eric Camson. This is the second leading scorer, Kaimani Ladi. Quite a surprise na si Jeff Banday pa yung number 1 in terms of scoring for Caloocan, and he did all of his damage in the first half. Ito titignan nila kung possible upgrade to an unsportsmanlike foul, pero hindi, regular foul lang. De La Cruz is 7 out of 8 from the stripe. Extreme ang subok at kompletong compliance brand ng Pilipinas. I love that story about him prior to that game against Jensen. Nung siya yung nag-lead ng prayer, ang una niya pinagdasal, yung recovery ni Kyle Tolentino.
Oh, wow.
Speaks volumes to the type of person that he is.
Yeah. Always very high character, Art De La Cruz. Even back in his college days, you know, clearly a leader in the mold. Itong si Art De La Cruz.
Fortunately, fouls out. He will end his afternoon. Yun pa din, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, and 2 steals.
5 of 11 shooting. 7 of 8 from the free throw line. I feel this is one of those games that he's got a really good, you know, portion of his attempts coming from the free throw.
Caloocan's second time that they have reached the century mark. They had 121 points in that 72-point win over Iloilo. requested by Coach Louie Gonzalez. 53.3 seconds left. They're still down by a dozen. 100 to 88. For this Bay Area native na mabanggit ko lang, pareho sila ni Coach Christian Luanzon na taga Bay Area.
Siya nga. Tsaka iba rin ang ano yun, no? Iba rin ang length talaga nito ni Kimani Ladi. So much intimidation inside the paint and even in the perimeter defensively and offensively.
50 seconds left. Door still slightly open, especially with how Coco Pingoy has been waxing hot from downtown. That's his 5th triple. Lead down to 9.
And you see the trust of Coach Louie having to call that timeout, reinsert back si Coco Pingoy into that play, and really just riding that hand of Coco Pingoy. Napakaganda na magagawa nito para sa kumpiyansa at sa shooting nito ni Coco Pingoy.
Tabagnot has to rush. 20 seconds left. They're down 3 possessions. Gumaru short. And that's probably gonna do it. Caloocan cruising to their 9th straight victory, remaining at the top of the North Division. While the Ilagan Isabela squad suffer their 3rd straight defeat. And Manday